And what's up, you guys? It's your boy SF Bay Area Sports Talk, and the San Francisco Giants defeat the Seattle Mariners 5-4, and the offense absolutely explodes for 12 hits. So let's get into this. So Tyler Beede got the start for your Giants in this one. And if we look at the starting rotation and how it's going to look like going into the season, we're going to see Johnny Cueto, Jeff Samardzija, and then two veterans likely that Farhan Zaidi brought in. They will likely be penciled into that rotation with Drew Smyly and Kevin Gausman. So that leaves one final rotation spot. And so today we saw the battle for that fifth and final rotation spot. And I mean, Tyler Beede absolutely dealt in this one. And I mean, I just love what we're seeing out of Beede. He's got a ton of confidence out there. He went 2 innings in this one, and his fastball topped out at 98 miles per hour. He got 2 strikeouts, 2 shutout innings. If we look at his numbers from last season, he did start several games, and you know, it was kind of a learning curve. He pitched 117 innings to an ERA of 5.08. So again, you know, I'm very much confident. I think Tyler Beede is more than likely going to start the season out of the rotation. And, you know, I've seen some of his workouts, and I mean, it's absolutely insane the amount of weight that he does, I believe, on his squats and deadlifts and those kind of things. So, I mean, he is just getting after it in the weight room. And, you know, that is honestly why I think we see that peak in that fastball at 98. Of course, making sure that you're keeping your body flexible and everything. You know, those are also things I think he's been really key on working on. Now, following Tyler Beede in this one, we saw Logan Webb, the 23-year-old. And a funny story about Logan Webb, you guys, such a small world. He went to the same high school as my cousin Evan. They went to Rockland High School together. So I'm 24 and Logan Webb's 23. So he was a grade below my cousin, and they had the same class together in high school. So Logan Webb pitched pretty good in this one, going 2 innings. He did give up 3 hits and did allow a run. But overall, I thought it was a pretty solid first start for him in the spring. And he had been working in the offseason of really working on adding a cutter to his repertoire of pitches. So he did throw the cutter a little bit last season, but definitely didn't have the confidence to throw it. And, you know, whether it's a 3-0 count or 3-2 count, full count, any scenario where you have to get a pitch in, you know, that you have confidence in and that you can throw in those situations. So that's something he's been really working on. And so, you know, I think we're going to see a lot of that this year, and it's going to be really fun to see. And then also what he has been doing as well, you guys, he's been working on his slider, trying to increase the sweep that, you know, when it tails off of the plate. So, you know, those are all effective secondary pitches that Logan Webb features. And, I mean, he looked very good, I thought, last year. In a limited amount of time, he pitched 39 innings, did have an ERA in the 5s, but, you know, a couple of those starts were kind of blowout starts. And so he looked really good in a couple of those starts against some very tough teams. I think he had a great start against the Dodgers, and you know how potent that lineup is. So, you know, Logan Webb, I think in this case, Tyler Beede probably does have a leg up on Logan Webb for that final rotation spot. But, you know, Logan Webb, I think, can show us a lot this year that he's going to be a big contributor. So, you know, these are all good problems to have that we're starting to see now, is that the depth of this starting rotation potentially in the sense that, you know, you have a lot of guys that you have confidence that can go out there and give you a good chance to win a game. And so the other big story in this game, Hunter Bishop got to play against his brother for the first time ever. Now, the background story on that is that they didn't get a chance to play against each other growing up because Hunter played baseball much later. So, you know, very intriguing there. So, and it was so funny because Hunter Bishop was on the base pass, and, you know, he was going to third, and I believe his brother was playing center field for the Mariners, and he knew that his brother was going to make the, essentially was going to make it to third base, but, so he ended up not making the throw, but, you know, obviously we would have loved to have seen a test there, a brother trying to throw out a brother there, but, you know, such an amazing story there for Hunter Bishop. He went 1 for 2 in this one, and he was the Giants' 10th overall pick in the first round draft of the 2019 MLB draft, grew up a Giants fan from San Mateo, California, 21 years old, already getting it done out there. So, we will probably potentially see him maybe, next year, likely. But if he surprises us and maybe gets a call up towards the end of the season, but it's hard to see that happening now because, as we know, they took away the September roster call-ups now. You stick with the 26-man roster all throughout the season, and that's different, of course, from the original 25-man roster. And then you would go into September and you'd be able to call up guys at that time of the year. So, really intriguing to see. This is the first year that this new rule is going to be put in place. Now, also notable performances from the offense in this one. So much to get into, you guys. Mike Yastrzemski, he went 1 for 3. He is hitting 500 on the spring right now. Christian Adames trying to win a utility spot on this team. He's at second base in this one. He went 2 for 2. Knocked a run in and scored a run as well. Alex Dickerson, guys, the spark plug that ignited the second half push to the playoffs last year that we were trying to go on. He went 1 for 2 in this one. Joe McCarthy, another outfielder trying to win a job in camp. He went 1 for 2, scored a run, and walked a batter. And then Sean Roby, a 21-year-old third baseman, he went 1 for 1, knocking an RBI and getting a walk. Now, he looked really impressive in another game in spring, so, man, this is just what I love to see. Everyone tearing the ball off the cover. Giants have looked pretty good considering so far in spring, so it's been a lot of fun. And Donovan Solano, guys, what a fabulous year it was for him last year. He hit .330 last season. He went 2 for 2 in this one at shorts. Yes, he played shortstop in this one, so we definitely knew that he played a lot of second base last year, but it appears with Farhan Zaidi, we can probably expect that everyone's going to be a versatile athlete and play all over the place. And, that's just how things are going to be ran around here. And so with that being said, let's look ahead to the future, to the San Francisco Giants next game. It's going to be a split squad action coming on Friday. Derek Rodriguez will take the ball on the road at the Kansas City Royals, and that game will start in the afternoon at 12:05. And the other split squad Giants will be playing a night game at 6:05 at Scottsdale Stadium, and we will see Johnny Cueto take the ball in that one. So should be some exciting games tomorrow. Cannot wait. And so, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you made it all the way through to the end of this video, then be sure to smash up that thumbs up button and smash that subscriber button and smash the bell button if you have not done so already. If you would like to be notified when brand new San Francisco Giants post-game recaps will be coming to you after every spring training Giants game and, of course, every regular season Giants game. So couldn't be more excited for another year of San Francisco Giants baseball. And let me know, guys, what are your thoughts in that comment section? Love to hear your insights and perspectives on the San Francisco Giants. How do you think they have looked so far in spring? And what are you most excited about going into the season? So I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts. And as always, until next time, I will see you guys again. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.